Hey everyone, it's Carolyn. Welcome to the channel. So today I have another unboxing video and I have the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, and I love this story so much. I love the movie, and so I'm super excited to have this deck. I have an oracle deck based on Alice in Wonderland, but I love the Disney animation style, and so I love that this is based off the Disney imagery because there is another Wonderland tarot, but I don't love the artwork for it, whereas this artwork I feel like is going to really resonate for me. And so once I saw that they were making this, I was like, I need it. And I already have the Villains Tarot deck, so it's the same creator, and I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this for a couple months now, and I'm glad that I finally have it. I want to say that if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit subscribe. I would love to have you a part of this family, and make sure you turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out when I post my next video. I'm going to have more videos linked in the cards above, so if you want to watch more unboxing videos of mine, or if you want to watch my other videos, I do pick a pile readings, collective readings, and zodiac readings, and definitely make sure that you stay subscribed because I am going to be doing a tarot reading with this deck. And so first impressions from the box itself, it's very sturdy. It's very comparable to the Villains Tarot, so if you have that deck, it's the same material, it's the same feel, and so if you stored your cards in boxes, this will really hold up. It's another one where you just pull it to open, and then when you open up inside, it has the mushrooms, the clocks, the teapots, and so here we have the guidebook. And then on the back of it, you have the Queen of Hearts. And the front, there's Alice. You have the table of contents, introduction, understanding your tarot deck. So for the major arcana, you have the image of the card, you have the name of the card, and then you have the description, the upright and reverse meaning. So when it comes to the minor arcana, you have a small image, then you have the name of the card, the upright and reverse meaning. And then when you get to the back, you have tarot readings, caring for your deck, preparing to read tarot, and then you have tarot spread, so this is the doorknob's key, follow the white rabbit, the Cheshire's cat's conundrum, and then about the author and the artist. So in this deck, suits are a little bit different. So flowers represent the wands, hedgehogs represent the pentacles, spears represent the swords, and teacups represent the cups. So I really like this guidebook. I feel like it's a sturdy guidebook. It's not flimsy, but I also like the fact that the descriptions fit the cards. I feel like this is going to be really good for beginners. If you are wanting a different tarot deck that is not traditional, I feel like this is going to be really easy for you to use the guidebook to help you learn tarot. And so now we have the cards themselves. I love the back of this deck. I think it's so stunning. I love the navy juxtaposed with this gold color. I feel like it's really beautiful, really catches your eye. So then we have the cards themselves. So there is this border and it's navy with this gold color. And then you have the image itself, which is super vibrant and really pays homage to the Disney film, but yet it's still in its own unique style. And so you have Alice with her cat as the fool, very similar to how like you typically have the fool with the dog, but here you have her cat. I think her cat's name is Daisy. Then you have the Mad Hatter for the magician. So this is really interesting. The High Priestess is now the mystery, and it is the Cheshire Cat. Of course, the Queen of Hearts is the Empress, and then her husband is the Emperor. So this is really interesting. Instead of the traditional lovers card, they did the pair, and they did Tweedledee and Tweedledum. This is a really unique perspective on the lovers card and how it represents its teamwork and partnership. I love this strength card, and it's really fitting because the flowers represent the fire suit, and strength card is Leo energy. And then I think they went with the dandelion. So this is a really good idea. Instead of having the hangman, you have suspension, and it's when Alice is falling down the rabbit hole. I love this as well. So instead of the death card, you have transformation with the caterpillar. I really find it interesting how this deck is changing the traditional names of the cards. So this is typically the Devil card and it's Temptation, and it's referencing the story where this walrus went and he ate all the oysters. I love this card for the Tower. I love how the Fool card starts with Alice and her cat, and then the World card finishes the Major Arcana with Alice and her cat. I think it's so fitting and shows how everything comes full circle. I do want to mention that when shuffling at first, because this is a new deck, there is a little bit of a bend in it. So when I do the ripple shuffle, I make sure to press my thumb against the back of the cards to make them bend in the opposite direction so that they shuffle a lot smoother. That's a good tip for those of you if you are struggling to shuffle a deck. Sometimes it's bending in the opposite way. I really like the ripple shuffle for these cards. I feel like it shuffles really nicely. I think the cardstock is very well done. It does have a matte finish, which creates a little bit of an issue when doing the overhand shuffle. I can do the overhand shuffle, but I feel like some of the cards stick together right now, where it creates this grouping effect with the cards as I shuffle them. And so when I am doing the overhand shuffle, it's like 10 cards at a time instead of trying to shuffle it 1 or 2 cards at a time, which isn't going to be a big deal because I interchanged the ripple shuffle and the overhand shuffle. But other than that, I really love this deck. I am super excited to have it a part of my collection. So my final impressions of these cards, I think the artwork is stunning. I love the vibrancy. I love the details specifically in the major arcana. And then even when we get to the minor arcana, there's subtle differences in the cards. So for example, when it comes to the teacups, each of the teacups, they have the same amount of teacups and the same style, but the designs on them vary based on what the card is representing. And so I think that's a really beautiful touch. I'm not a huge fan of the same concept repeating over and over on the minor arcanas, but because there are those subtle details, I think it's going to be something that I'll be able to adjust to. But the major arcana, the detail and the artwork is stunning. It's so beautiful. It's so vibrant. And to me, it really captures the energy of the cards. And so I really recommend this deck, especially if you are a lover of Disney or Alice in Wonderland, you love this art style. I think even if you're new to tarot, I feel like this is really beginner friendly. It's really broken down. You might have to like learn some of the card meanings yourself and then apply them to this deck's particular version of what it means, but I feel like it's going to be something that is going to help you unlock your intuition. And so again, it really comes down to if you are a fan of Alice in Wonderland enough where you want to have it as a tarot deck, if this is something that you really enjoy, I would highly recommend it. And even if you are someone where maybe you don't know much about Alice in Wonderland, but the concept intrigues you, I feel like this is really broken down well enough that even if you don't know much about the movie or the book, you are going to be able to understand it because the images are very clear and then the guidebook is very informative. And so again, I highly recommend it and I am super excited to have this a part of my collection. I can't wait to see how this deck reads and see how it fits in my collection. And so I hope that you found this review helpful. If you did, let me know in the YouTube comments down below. Also share with others if they've been thinking about getting this. Let me know if you have this deck and what you think about it. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. I'm going to have more videos linked in the cards for you to watch next if you want to watch more unboxing videos or other type of videos that I make. And with all that being said, I hope you have a good one. Bye.